Anyone new to the channel, welcome. Anyone that perps a roof out, they know what I'm talking about. Looks like we're due rain today, so I'm just treading carefully. We've got to run. Paul dry liner came in yesterday, so I'll just take you inside and show you what he's done. A little bit of a treat for you. We've been working over Margaretting today. I'm going to try and... What do you reckon? You see the cat in the window, anyone? Right, what's happening, guys? We're back over Ramsden Monday morning. Anyone new to the channel, welcome. I'm a bit thingy here, bit on the old tower. Let me get up here, bit dangerous. Right, so Monday morning, another week. I am shattered today. I've been working all weekend. Saturday I was working and Sunday at home. Bit of a drama really, but we're all good. I've got the dry liner Paul, he's downstairs doing the bay window. Chris is cracking on tiling, doing the hips. And I'm going to come through with these bottom two rows, sweeping it out as I go. Once I get that on, I know it all links up because we've perked all our lines out. Two little holes from the plasterer when they come in and done this. So that's all looking nice and smart. Granite grey, I think that is Weber. So yeah, game plan today, we're going to get this tiled in, and then tomorrow will be bedding the hips on and top coating this bay. Well, it's not risky when you know what you're doing, but there's always that element of the link up not working, but it all comes through on the lines. Diplo and Miguel. Anyone that perps a roof out, they know what I'm talking about.
Another DJ.
And everyone's probably been there when you link it up and it ain't quite there. Then we've got to shave a bit down or gap it out, so we're right. Right, it's all starting to come together now. Now we've got the colour on there, got the tiles all going on. This bay now obviously matches in with that one. Morning guys, welcome to the channel. Paul from Paul Jamie Construction, we're back again. Tuesday we're back to Ramsden. Looks like we're due rain today, so I'm just treading carefully. We've got to run these hips up, but I don't want to risk any rain washing it out, so I'm going to get the tiles in that last little corner where the hip is. Check the weather again. It's looking iffy now, to be fair, so I don't really want to risk it, not on the front of the building there. So we get the tiles in and then maybe have a little go inside, do a bit, get up tight, and then shoot to Margaretting. We've got a new skip over there, so we can have a right good tidy up and sort of last few bits out over there. Right, how are we doing guys? We're pretty much there for the day. Paul dry liner came in yesterday, so I thought I'd just take you inside and show you what he's done. Done all the sticking on this bay. The internal corner, that lines through. That's all bang on the laser, that lines up with that corner. That internal corner, spot on. And that one as well. Lovely. Right, let's start again. So, I have been dying to get out and show this job. It's nearly at the end now, but I'm going to have to give you a little quick walk around just so I can show you how it's looking. We've still got to do a few final touches and do the builder's clean. But this is the Howden's matte charcoal kitchen. It's the new handle, this range. With the gold trim, matching splashbacks. All the decorative lighting, all the under unit lighting, aluminium sliders, aluminium archway. This is a cheeky little add-on. This cupboard is to house the CCTV, the home alarm, and the data stuff. That's going to have a set of double doors over it, washing machine, sink. Little downstairs loo, cute little powder room, the client calls it. This is the home office, that's snug. Try matching in all the colour schemes as well to tie in with the bathroom. So you've got the olive, overtly olive green, ties in nicely as you come up, keeps the house flowing nicely. So the upstairs matches the downstairs. Nice little mirror to go on there as well. Heating system on a cylinder. Got a boiler outside. Oil run, oil fed, isolated upstairs, downstairs, or both at once, and the towel rads as well. They're on a separate one if you want it as well, so we can isolate everything. The master bedroom, aircon unit that does hot and cold, but it's never as good as a radiator, so we've gone for both. And then you've got the ensuite. This was decorated by the client. It's done a really good, well, sorry, it was installed by the client and we just did the decorating. Come in and took the glory. So we've got underfloor heating in the bathroom upstairs. Downstairs in the kitchen diner we've got wet underfloor heating. It's just electric upstairs. Bedroom 2, don't know if I showed you that one, and also, just in case, bedroom 3. Nice little loft access as well there. So I'm going to work my way back down. Last finishing touches now, and then we're out the door. So that is it from me today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thursday morning, we had a bit of a change of plan today. We come to Western Road because it is torrential rain all day, so can't do nothing over Ramsden. So yeah, kept in the dry. That's why it's quite handy sometimes to have a couple of jobs rolling. So this one's pushing on nicely now. Everything's all plastered. Chris has got the Jacko balls in the bathroom on the 2 walls, the tiled areas. This little section here, this is where the bath's going. So we've put a bit of membrane, bit of solution just on that section there, and then that keeps us out. This is the PR balls, this is the external wall. So I didn't want to start putting Jacko board on top of that. So we haven't got a shower in this area. So Monday we'll start installing the flooring upstairs. Between now and then I'll get the decorators in just to give it a whitewash, give it a mist coat everywhere, because that is a messy job. You ain't got to be too precious about the floor then. And because we're going laminate, we know what we're having, we can get the skirtings on, door liners, architraves, get all that swinging, get all the doors on. Decorator will come in then last and get it all done. So this one is all running quite nicely. That's it really. Downstairs I was doing a bit of grinding out, a bit of chasing out for the plumber, for the heating pipes, because we've had to move the rads about now. So right guys, Friday, the week's nearly over. It's flown again, but we've had a good week really, just sorting out bits and pieces, getting a few jobs ticked off the list. We're near the end now. The billericay kitchen job we finished today. Scott's over there, and James the plumber just putting a couple of rads on. Scott's doing the last little bit of skirting, then we're going to hand it over to the client. He's doing the decorating. We're over Ramsden. We're going to bed the hips on, cement the hips on. So you want a nice strong gauge, 3-in-1. Building sand, cement, we've got some feb, so we've got the mixer set up now. Hopefully, I want to get this bay top coated as well, so I'm going to get the sheets off. We've got a nice dry day today. It's going to be about 11 degrees, so hopefully that'll dry out enough. I'll give it a sand down. Where it's been exposed for a few weeks, I'm going to give it a thin layer of resin over the top, let that cure, and then I'll give it another sand and I'll top coat on top of that, just because I don't want any risk of it flaking off. Sorry. Yeah, that's it really. The top 3 rows of tiles have got a bit of staining where the renderers washed them down, so I'm going to change a few of them as well, and then yeah, we'll get into it. Right guys, we've just got set up now to do these hips. I like to use hip runners. A lot of people say don't use them, it's cheating, but I think you get a better job, get a nice straight hip, and it's easier, so that's what I'm using. That will be as straight as a gun barrel, that. Right, what's up guys? Both the hips are on, both the hips are pointed. They've gone on there lovely jubbly. So let's have a quick look, show you. Nice and straight. We've got a little bit of colorization on the tiles I think, well, I know what it is. The renderer's basically rendered it, and where he's washed it down, it's left like that effervescence on it, or that grout residue type stuff. So just needs a little lick over. We'll be able to get that from the window or from this bay. Get that all sorted out, and that's all good. So look at these, all nicely pointed up. Nice finish under the windowsill there, completely covered with a lead saddle. That will then run down into the back gutter, which runs out into the gutter, so it's all good. Might have to show you from downstairs, nice and straight. Same with that one, all on there. All nice and straight. That's what you want. Got to be spot on with these hips, because you can see them more in the ridge. So yeah, onto the bay now. Right guys, set a bit of a sand off on this fiberglass roof. When you're doing it this way round, not top coating it the same day or the following day, you do need to put a layer of resin on it first. So I've sanded it down, give it a good sweep off. I'm going to acetone it, brush it with acetone, get it nice and ready, nice and clean. Knock up some resin. Probably only want a couple of kilos of resin. Give it a nice even layer over the top. Let that cure, and then I'll be able to acetone. Well, I'll probably be straight on that. I'll be able to top coat straight on that, and I know that that top coat will then bond key nicely to the existing one. So if you try and top coat onto that, it'll just delaminate. So give it a lick over. Right, what's up guys? We're pretty much there again for the day. So to get the fiberglassing all done, all the hips are on, all the corner pieces. I'll take you down and show you the front in a sec, see what it looks like. What do you reckon? You see the cat in the window, anyone?